Today's episode of Hero Syndrome, we're smashing things with hammers. Buckle up. Hey everyone, welcome to the show, and like many of you out there, I have the Monster Hunter fever. I cannot stop. I will not stop. And it got me thinking about hammers, some of the best hammers in video games. Let's dive right in. First one on the list, the Barroth Breaker. Barroth Breaker in Monster Hunter, top tier weapon. What I love most about this hammer is how much you have to commit to an attack. As soon as you press that circle button, you are locked in that animation. Yeah, you can roll out, but that's gonna burn some stamina. You just really gotta pick your spots, which is kind of unlike me usually. I usually like to just get in there and start smashing or shooting. But with Monster Hunter, I'm forced to be methodical. I'm forced to calculate my every move, and I love it for that. What's great though is the charge-up attack. There's many levels of this charge-up attack, but honestly, my favorite thing to do, Don, just roll this footage right here, is sliding down something while charging the hammer and then doing like 7 flips while landing on a monster. It's just out of control. It's flashy. It's amazing. I love it. But chat, help me out here, okay? Because I'm a newbie to the Monster Hunter world, so I seek the veteran advice of my fellow hunters. I just went Barroth Breaker because it's one of the only 2 hammers with paralysis. I want to get some stun lock going. Should I always be targeting the head? Do hammers specialize with those headshots? Let me know the nitty-gritty details that I have yet to fully discover. I need to know. Next on the list, we're going full 180. We're switching moods here. Super Mario Brothers Hammer Bros. Super Mario Brothers, the Hammer Bros, a longtime nemesis of Super Mario, have evolved through the ages, through the games. We've seen these Hammer Bros pop in, pop out of Mario games. We've even been able to don their own suit. But in Super Mario Odyssey, we go one step further. We throw that hat, and we become, well, I don't even know what it is in Mario. We become the Hammer Bro, but we're also Mario. I guess it's like a Dragon Ball fusion. We're 2 beings in the same body. Who knows how it works? And some of you may be saying, Hero Man, it's not hammers. You know what? I don't care. It's still a Hammer Bro. Even though they're throwing those frying pans, it doesn't even matter. It's the same thing. But not really. But who cares? All right, we're getting intense again. We're going back the other 180. Overwatch. Splendid. Reinhardt, easily my favorite hero in Overwatch. It's just so fun to tank up with the shield and rocket charge to people. But this hammer just feels so good to swing. Especially, you know what I'm talking about, Overwatch players? He like swings this way, but then one-handed back this way. It's the best, it's amazing. And also, when you get into that rhythm of just charging people, hitting them with the hammer, then launching the blast, the hammer blast, whatever it's called, feels amazing. What more can you say? Which is pretty ironic because some of the costumes in Overwatch change the hammer to an axe. Now this is off the record, all right? This is, don't go telling anyone this, all right? It's between me and you, allies. I prefer the hammer to the axe. Last up, you had to know it was coming. The Kirk Hammer. The Kirk Hammer, at this point in my life, February 2018, is the only weapon in video games I would even think I would even consider putting in the same league as the shotgun from Doom. One of the greatest weapons ever made in a video game, period. Quote me on that. So going from Dark Souls to Bloodborne, even Demon Souls, I remember Demon Souls 1, I used the winged spear, but Dark Souls 1 and 2, sword and shield, or hand axe and shield all day. Then we get to Bloodborne, which is a way faster game than Dark Souls, you know? So you gotta pick up the pace. So I was thinking, you know, that Hunter Axe is awesome. The Saw Cleaver seems like it's canon. It's on the cover. It's the iconic blade wielded by the hunters. But then you get that Kirk hammer, and it takes my breath away. Okay, honestly. Okay, let's be real here. It has two forms. You can bust out the sword for the trash mobs, but then mid-combo, you sheath that sword into the hammer, pull it back, and just smash your foes. And what the best about it too is the animations. The animations of the hunter putting all of their weight into the attack. You feel it right up here. It's like, and let's not forget, holding down R2, getting that charge attack and just face planting enemies, bosses, it doesn't matter. Anyone on the receiving end of a fully charged Kirk hammer hit, they're going down. So that's it for the show. I know you hear me talk about axes, probably too much, but Monster Hunter making me fall in love with hammers now all over again. You know, I got a little bit of a relationship with some hammers. You know, Doomhammer didn't make the list, but one of the most iconic weapons, one of the most iconic hammers for sure. But that's it for the episode. So we are Easy Allies. Check us out on twitch.tv/EasyAllies, especially if you want to see another hammer that I didn't mention, God of War 2. I've been streaming that. We're gonna get that Barbarian hammer soon. Smash some beasts or gorgons or whatever the heck it is in God of War 2. Again, you can find us on Patreon and Twitter, all the social medias. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you next week.
Time for the syndrome.
Black Panther.